One of them's weak in there.
Hardpoint is secure. We destroyed their attack deploy beacon. Lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
It was one shot hit on.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested.
Fine, we still have this attack and surge.
Oh, nice trip, dude. Got you.
Alright, so if you didn't understand that clip right there that shows how broken tack insert is, I'm gonna explain it, but anyways, the best specialist is going to be the one that has the Annihilator and tack insert. It's so incredibly game-breakingly broken for certain game modes. Now, I like the idea that certain, specialists would be better in certain circumstances. That's totally understandable, but there's no doubt that any competitive or really good player would even attempt to argue that the tack insert is not the most overpowered specialist as of right now for specifically the 2 capture mode, as well as hardpoint, as well as any game-based mode where spawning in on certain areas is important. Capture the flag, I don't know how they're going to set it up for the game mode. They could actually ban it completely in competitive. For those of you guys that don't know, competitive Call of Duty does actually have things permanently banned. Now, obviously this video is more so for competitive players, but even as a casual player, a tack insert where you can spawn in multiple times, breaking gameplay spawn mechanics, is just unquestionably way too good. So let me briefly sum it up, okay? So, anyways, first off, the gameplay that you guys are going to be watching is going to be more of a sweaty game. It's another 5-stack. They're all drop-shotting, jump-shotting, drop-shotting, the setting up from next hardpoint, things that you would say in a more competitive environment. And again, since it's a 5-stack, I would figure that they would be communicating. They are also running the tack insert as well, so it's not like it's unbalanced, because if another team doesn't have it, you just straight up, lose on hardpoint. It's just not even a competition at all. But it's definitely one of the games that I would say it would be a little bit more sweaty. For the most part, while I was playing with this group, we didn't drop any games, with the exception of a time where 2 people's games crashed and we didn't actually win 3v5. But for the most part, it was all across the board. We just dominated. But once League play comes out, obviously it's going to be much more difficult, because there's going to be more sweaties that you can face up against. But nonetheless, the attack insert is so broken for this exact reason, and the reason why I'm making this video in the first place is to kind of address the question of what's the most OP specialist. I don't think that there is a specialist that is the most OP in every single game category, because unarguably the attack insert is by far the best. Not only because of 2 reasons. One, your entire team can spawn in on it multiple times, which you guys saw from the first clip. But in addition to that, it's not even the ultimate. It's just the specialist ability that you get on a short little cooldown. For example, I get the dog, but it's a very long cooldown to get the dog. You can't compare me using a trip mine, right, to get maybe 1 kill. I mean, maybe you can get 2, but on average, you're going to get 1 or very little kills, especially in a competitive environment, right? But the thing is that lets your entire team spawn on it multiple times. It's unquestionably broken, unquestionably the best. I'm not even gonna, usually I try to open these videos as discussions, and I'm usually open to, what other people say and take it into consideration. But in this one, dude, I don't think you can. By all means, try in the comment section below if you want to argue that this isn't the best specialist ability in the entire game. But I'm sorry, you'll just be wrong. You can go on any competitive forum, you can hear people saying that it's super broken, and I'll agree with them 1,000%. I thought of that way before I even saw people posting about it, and that's why it is definitely the best. Because again, with majority of abilities, you might die once, you might get stunned once. It basically comes down to a death, right? Whether it's the stun grenade that's hitting you or the little thing that rolls around and shocks you, it's 1 kill. But again, attack insert for your entire team to spawn in multiple times, breaking spawn mechanics in the game, because generally what Hardpoint does is your opponents, let's say they slay you out, right? If one person puts attack insert that's really close by, eventually they're going to have to reload. They're maybe low on health. They just use their stim, or they just use their, the stim injection thing where they have to reheal. Maybe it's on 1 second cooldown, they took some damage, whatever the case may be, right? At that point, you're going to be spawning in multiple times, and your opponent's team can't really compete with that. It's on a completely different level. Again, this is just for the specific mode, Hardpoint, as well as any objective-based game mode. That's really what it comes down to. As far as TDM, not that relevant. As far as search and destroy, not that relevant. But for mechanics where, again, capture the flag isn't playable as of right now. I don't even know if they even announced capture the flag for Call of Duty as far as like competitive or anything like that. I don't even know if we're getting uplink. That's another game mode. I don't know. It could be pretty important, right? But specifically for Hardpoint and the new game mode where it's the 2 control points, those are definitely going to be in competitive. So I feel like overall, this is going to be one of the best, if not the best class, hands down. But anyways, I'm gonna let the rest of the gameplay speak for itself, and you guys can watch and basically see how stupid. Look at this. I mean, this is the same clip that I showed you guys. It's so dumb to be like dead. Okay, go back in. Dead. Go back in. Again, it breaks gameplay mechanics because what normally happens in Hardpoint is you have someone sitting in the hill, you have other people controlling the spawn, but that mechanic is completely gone. And on top of that, it's multiple times. If the attack insert was maybe 2 people could spawn on it, or just a user would be able to spawn on it maybe 2 times or whatever, but the fact that your entire team can spawn it, completely game breaking, super OP, no doubt. It's not even like, you know how some people, YouTubers, they always say, this is the best class, and it's like super clickbait. Like, I don't even feel like this is up for discussion. It is by far the best. Again, for this specific game modes, for like majority of them, but it doesn't matter. It's still by far, it outclasses them completely. I mean, can you compare Ruin going forward a few meters, right, to your entire team using attack insert to spawn? No, not arguable at all. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let the rest of the gameplay speak out for itself, along with, of course, the commentary of, you know, just call-outs and stuff, so you guys can kind of see more of a try-hard experience. But anyways, guys, enjoy the gameplay, and let me know your thoughts down below on it, because I'm just gonna let the rest of the gameplay play out. But anyways, enjoy. Another one bottom? Yeah, he's over there.
Care package available for task.
There's one right in front of you, Pancakes, and 2 on bottom of the stairs.
Neutralized.
One shot.
Hardpoint located.
Oh, weak as fuck.
Hardpoint
Nice.
locked down. I'm testing hardpoint.
The guy's weak in it. Attack insert is so stupid strong. There's a guy sitting in the corner.
Hostiles have taken out our TAC deploy beacon. Be advised. Hostile TAC deploy beacon active. Hostile UAV circling.
I'm pushing one more time and just rotate.
Was it rotate 2 after
down.
this?
The other side of the map, like that downstairs area.
Hardpoint contested. I'm testing hardpoint. I'm testing hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down.
Your K9 unit has been destroyed.
Alright, there's 4 in the church.
Alright, I'm coming out of the church right now. Got one.
Fire brick drop.
On you, fucking. Nice. Yeah.
He's taking the Hellstorm right now.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Lost the hardpoint. Enemy UAV above. Hardpoint is secure. Enemy Hellstorm detected.
It's me.
Hardpoint contested.
Tasking UAV support.
Victor is close. Reach out and
Oh, yeah, that fucking
take it.
grappled in.
Contested. Hardpoint contested.
In the hill.
Set up the hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure.
Oh, war machine, piece of.
They're gone. Our TAC deploy beacon is offline.
Oh,
Place UAV.
Back behind.
Red expired.
That's it.
Weak.
I'm testing hardpoint. Lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint is
I think
secure.
RTX is a little strong right now.
Definitely pretty good.
RCXD standing by.
I'm testing
I
hardpoint.
think they might.
Hardpoint lost.
Got 2.
UAV standing
Who's
by.
next?
It's in the barrel room.
Got
Enemy
4.
down.
Should be easy cap.
Hardpoint locked out. Cross the hardpoint. Hardpoint is
What are you
secure.
doing in a corner, you piece?
I still lost. He's trying to grab the lightning strike in the middle. Oh, they're gonna have it, but it doesn't matter. It's indoor anyways. The game's over. Nice try, guys.
Never a doubt.
Wow,
Good
that
job.
tech insertion is crazy.
Okay, yeah. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I was telling you before, you're talking about how the grapple is good. Like, there's no way that some of these abilities are even balanced. You can't balance like I hope can go forward a couple inches. It's like hack and serve for the entire team. Like, completely different. Alrighty, so we're getting towards the end of the video. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed checking that out. I would love to know your thoughts down below. But hopefully you enjoyed the vid. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to see more Call of Duty Black Ops 4 videos just like this one. I'm signing out.